There is so much that a picture can reveal, and in the case of Meghan Markle, she was not aware of one of her pictures in her Rwanda 2016 trip. Welcome back, my body language buddies. My name is Jesus Enrique Rosas. I'm the body language guy, and it would be great if you join us by just liking this video, subscribing, and hitting that bell. Let's get down to it. Well, you might remember Meghan's 2016 Rwanda trip to bring water to African children. In BBC News, we have this headline: How Meghan Made Her Mark as a Real Deal Campaigner. Well, I would say that she made her trademark there, because she made sure to take pictures like this one. And yes, I'm going to mention something that appeared on Tom Bower's Revenge, but first I want you to take a look at this picture. And there's one clue in this picture that can work for many situations, and it's the sunglasses. Sunglasses can give away many secrets of what is going on at that moment. And in this case, as we zoom in into those sunglasses, we see the reflection of what is going around Meghan, and especially in front of Meghan. And yes, she wanted to have this spontaneous picture, like I'm taking a selfie with my phone with these children. But there's the question that you should always ask first: who is behind the camera? In this case, it's not the camera on her hand, but the camera that is taking this picture. Someone else was taking the picture with a high resolution camera. When you zoom in, you can see that there's something in the reflection of her sunglasses that you can make out. This it's a bit hard to understand what is the silhouette holding in their hands unless you have worked with professional photography or you have seen a professional photography session. You know that they hold this kind of reflectors so the light can be even around the surface. So why is this important? Because you don't bring a reflector unless you have an assistant to hold it. Because you have the photographer cannot hold the reflector. The photographer is focused on taking the picture. And if you bring in a reflector and bring in an assistant, it's because the most important thing is to get the picture right. And the picture's right in this case. So this picture, this spontaneous picture of Meghan, was staged. I'm not saying that staging pictures is bad. The problem is when you want to make it seem like the picture was spontaneous, like that was just the warmth of the moment. It's me, charismatic, free, happy with these children. And when it's not, it was staged, it was prepared, something that we are used with Meghan already. And props to, according to Taz, who was the one who discovered this. Taz, thank you for this. Sunglasses are so dangerous in photo shoots as they can give away so much. This natural shot of Meghan taking photos should look cute, yes, but it's literally a pose. You can see the photographer and assistant holding a reflector to ensure the best fashion style photo comes from it. It was all for the picture. It was all for the image. Because what kind of activist brings professional photographers and assistants to take the best picture of the event? Isn't the event itself more important than taking pictures of the event? Then why make it so cumbersome, bringing so many people that are not helping to the cause that you are supposedly, allegedly about there? And yes, Tom Bower wrote about it and unveiled the whole scheme on his book Revenge. Meghan Markle brought suitcases of outfits and disappeared for hours with a fashion photographer during trip to Rwanda, explosive biography claims. Meghan Markle, 40, traveled to Rwanda in 2016 with World Vision Canada. Biography claims she insisted on going with fashion photographer Gabor Jurina. Duchess also took a hair and makeup artist and several suitcases of clothes. Tom Bower claims Meghan disappeared with Jurina to take photos with kids. Said Jurina spent hours photographing the perfectly coiffured actress. Film producer Brenda Sorominski was puzzled with Bower writing celebs using a desolate African village as the backdrop for a fashion shoot was mind-blowing. Yeah, you know that this is something that Meghan set up with her PR manager at that moment, and she just said, I want to be seen as an activist. You know, in that process of reinventing herself over and over again, this is the stage that I need. I think that she wanted to look like, I think because she got some intentions of appealing to a particular someone, but what do I know? And that must be the reason behind those mask slips. But whatever. This is something that we are used with Meghan. You know, stage pictures, so she looks in a certain way. This black and white picture, you remember that was when Roe versus Wade was overturned, and she wanted to jump in the bandwagon of pro-choice with an spontaneous picture of whatever she is reading on her mobile phone. And you always have to ask yourself, who is behind the camera? Who captured this moment in time so perfectly natural? I think she was pondering about choice, but not the choice you might be thinking about. I think this is between a nacho cheese Doritos Locos Tacos or a cheesy potato griller. Decisions in life could be difficult and need focus. Which is my question in this kind of pictures that are not staged and absolutely spontaneous. Of Harry in this case, why are they still online? And they are. And you know what? And you know what's worse? I've been blamed by the Sussex squad about making some kind of Photoshop magic and crafting this image. People, this is real. It seems Kinesics has posted a doctor photo of Prince Harry, and this doesn't appear in their catalog. How can you speak the truth when you post fake photos? That's an Amber Third move. Oh, why lie for clicks? Laughs. Pathetic, really. No, you are pathetic that you don't know how internet works. This is not Dr. Photo Girl. Harry's pathetic photo is still live at Getty Images website. Whatever, I don't expect Meghan's fans to know how internet works anyway. I don't like to be harsh, but I have no other way. You give me no other choice. But you know who do use Photoshop on their pictures? The Harkles, Meghan and Harry. And you must remember this one month before the Oprah interview. They were announcing their pregnancy of Lilibet. And what happened with this picture? Well, that the tree was not there, was added afterwards, and everybody talked about the tree of life. That was the main motive of the picture, but it was concealed until Tom Bauer revealed it on Revenge. This was back then in 2021. Secrets behind the Sussex's pregnancy photo, from the imposing tree of life, or should I say imposed, Meghan's dress to Harry's nod to Diana, of course, because everything has to be about Diana. Leave that woman alone. And even Notting Hill reference how royal couple needed no direction for natural shot from photographer who helped introduce them. Harry and Meghan sit under the tree of life in garden representing fertility for pregnancy photograph. The tree did not exist. It was fake. In a touching nod to Harry's mother, oh my God, the couple made their announcement almost 37 years to the day that Princess Diana revealed she was pregnant with Harry. Because, of course, everything has to be a comparison to Diana. Meghan has to be Diana 2.0. She can't be the feminist she claims to be. She wants to be the shadow of someone else who was in her prime 20 years ago. You can make your own story, Meghan. Just have to try. Show up, as Woody Allen says. But well, missing Harryman, the photographer, acknowledged the willow tree, it later transpired, was superimposed onto the photograph by Harryman in London. So this is what we get all the time. A narrative, a crafted narrative to make you feel, make you think, make you experience a reality that does not exist. And speaking of realities that do not exist, well, you remember this Photoshop disaster. The Time magazine cover, where they were the world's most influential people, all among the world's most influential people, and somehow Harry looked like a hairdresser asking Meghan if the work done on her is okay. This is not gonna stop, and what is most ironic about this picture is the keeping it real shirt on this kid. The kid is keeping it real. Meghan Markle, on the other hand, not that much. My body language buddies, my name is Jesus Enrique Rosas. I'm the body language guy, and remember the two most important words: much love and bliss. Take care. Love you all.